So this is actually my first time talking, which I'm sure you've seen, but I have been reading Harrow the Ninth for 2 days now. I started yesterday, and I got some clips of that for you guys. Also, my hair is too short to be put into like a proper bun or ponytail, so this is what we're rocking with right now, because otherwise it looks like this. So we're just not going to talk about it. So I started Harrow the Ninth, and I am currently 200 pages exactly in. Harrow the Ninth is the second book in the Locked Tomb series. The first one is Gideon the Ninth. So this is the first one here, which I buddy read with my friends, and I loved it. It was slightly confusing at the beginning, but the further you went, the more you understood how the world works and sort of the mystery behind what was going on. And it's a book that it's hard to talk about simply because there is so much mystery to it that if you sort of discuss any of the plot points, it spoils the book. All I'll say is it's basically a lesbian necromancers in space. Do with that what you will. I actually read this on my Kindle, and I think it was the Kindle, and I paired it with the audiobook. So I didn't actually read this physical copy. I bought this after the fact. But yeah, so I have the physical copy of Harrow as well as the audiobook, and it's just, I can't really talk too much about it because it'll spoil Gideon, and I really don't know how I feel about it. I'm reading it with my friends. I'm buddy reading it, and my friends are saying that it's really confusing, and I'm seeing how it's confusing, but I don't understand. I don't know what is supposed to be confusing versus what I'm supposed to understand. So I'm struggling. It doesn't help either that I'm reading it physically and also listening on audiobook. And so while that's happening, I'm getting confused. So then the audiobook keeps going and I'm losing my place on top of not understanding what's happening. So far, I don't really have much to say about it, honestly, which is why I haven't talked yet. I just don't understand really what's supposed to be happening. It seems like we're in a training arc, but I don't fully understand what we're training for. Why are we here? This is basically just going to be a reading vlog of me reading Harrow the Ninth and documenting that process. I feel bad that I'm already 200 pages in. This is the first time I'm talking, but hey. Anyway, I will continue with Harrow the Ninth. Right now it is 10 p.m., so I'm done reading for today. But as you saw yesterday, I was reading outside. I was incredibly confused. I thought I was just looking cute filming myself read. And then I looked back at the footage and the whole time my face is... And then today I was reading at Starbucks. Actually, I went to Starbucks and I've been off coffee or caffeine for a week now. And to celebrate that, I got a coffee! I got a coffee. Obviously, that's not actually me celebrating. My intent was to go to Starbucks and get a decaffeinated drink, so some sort of fruity tea juice sort of thing. And then I saw that they had drinks inspired by Wicked. So I was like, I need to get one of these. The Glinda one looked like a really pink fruity one, which isn't really my style. I don't really like drinks like that too much. So the Alphaba one was mint cold brew. Never heard of that before. Hey, what's that? Mint cold brew with matcha cold foam. And I didn't know what to expect. There was also something sprinkled on top. I don't know what it was. I think it was like little purple leaves or something, like maybe lavender. I didn't know what to expect, but having it, I was like, this is okay. Would I get it again? No. Was it fun for the experience of being like, this is Alphaba's drink? I did enjoy that. Anyway, so I'm done reading for the night because I've read 120 pages of Harrow the Ninth today. And when you read 120 pages of a book you don't understand, it's very draining. And I'm tired. I'm tired of this, Grandpa. My plan, there is 551 pages in this book. So my plan was to finish this before Thursday. However, that means I have 350 left. And that is a lot more than I intended to read in 2 days. I'm going to say goodnight and I'll continue reading tomorrow. Tomorrow I'm going to set a goal. My goal tomorrow is to get to 350 pages in the book, which would mean I'd have to read 150 pages. So that is my goal. And yeah, that's all I got to say for today. Good night. I just woke up, but let's start reading. I am done my coffee, so I'm gonna get ready for the day. Harrow the Ninth still super confusing. Obviously there's some sort of mystery that I just don't get yet. So I'm gonna do something that might be really dumb, but necessary. So I stream on Twitch, which I will have linked down below, and I'm about to make affiliate, which is really exciting. But with making affiliate means that people can subscribe to me and get little badges and emotes and stuff. So I want to be able to design these badges and emotes. So I have a laptop that can go 360 so that it can basically turn into a tablet, but the hinge broke and it's been broken. So I use my just like desktop PC for everything. Like I don't use it at all because you have to, you know, to open it, the hinges, right? So I'm gonna try and turn this into a tablet forever. And I'm really scared about this hinge right here. This is the broken one. So essentially it like pries the screen off here. Okay, now, oh, do you see the issue? Okay. Oh, so the screen's popping off. Good. This might not turn on after. Okay, I think I did it. Look at that. Okay, let me see if it turns on. Oh, this is so exciting. Obviously it's not perfect, but I can use it as a tablet. I just won't have to flip it at all. It can just stay like this, so then the hinge issue really isn't an issue anymore. Okay, I'm done reading for the night. Did I finish Harrow the Ninth? No. Did I read over 200 pages today? Yes. So, all things considered, I'm gonna call that a win because I also streamed today. I think I did pretty well for myself. Finally, Harrow's like making sense, and it's kind of somewhat what I suspected / somewhat what my friends were speculating about, which is pretty cool. And I'm excited because now it feels like everything I'm reading, I'm understanding what's happening and I get why we're doing it, you know? I'm sure at the end of this, I'm going to do a spoiler-filled section, so I will let you guys know when that is. Not now, but I'm enjoying it now, and I don't want to say too much because I don't want to spoil anything, especially about the first book or the second book, but basically it's making sense. Yeah, I'm gonna go to bed. I'm so tired. Hi. Say hello. Yeah, she said hello. Okay, good night, guys. See you tomorrow. Alright, guys, it's the morning now, and I'm finishing freaking Harrow the Ninth. So I already read a bit this morning, and I'm on page 476 out of 556, I think is what I said. So I have about 80-ish pages left, and it's definitely getting finished today. We're almost done. I'll give you guys the full thoughts, but right now I'm like, yeah, without spoiling, I'm like, yes, get it. That's the best way to explain what's going on. You guys, I finished it. It was a trip. Actually, when I finished it, before I recorded this, I went to watch a YouTube video to get a better explanation on the ending because I was really confused basically because so much happens. And also I was listening to it on 3 times speed, and so I wanted to make sure that I caught everything because it just seemed really confusing. Cool. Very cool, but very confusing. And upon watching the video, realized, nope, I picked up on every single thing that happened and I understood what was happening. It was just that confusing. That's just how it was. That's just how it ends. So overall, I'm going to give Harrow the Ninth 3 stars. I'm really looking forward to Nona the Ninth, which is the next book in the series. I think it'll be very good. Although I know it's not the last one. I know there's going to be one after this, which kind of stinks because Harrow set up so much for Nona that I hope Nona is not just a setup for the next book. I hope that, you know, there's a little more oomph. Let me know if you want me to do a reading vlog on reading Nona. I don't know when I'm going to get around to it. Right now I have an atrocious amount of books that I own that I have not read. So I plan on making some videos about that, just getting through my physical TBR. So now I'm going to discuss the spoilers for Harrow. Click away. Don't be here if you don't want to be spoiled for Harrow, okay? So I'm going to be discussing things that happen in this book, and it'll spoil what happens in Gideon. So click away. I'll put big text, and then I will put a timestamp right here for when I'll be done discussing this, and then you can come back. All right, so go away. Bye. When they first mentioned that Harrow saw in her weird dreamy state that she saw someone with red hair, I screamed. I screamed. We have been missing Gideon. Gideon, her vibe, her point of view, like I need Gideon. And when they revealed, and I was, I paused and I messaged all my friends. I was like, whoa. And then the next chapter, because I was listening to the audiobook as well, the next chapter, the narrator did in Gideon's voice. The narrator did in Gideon's voice, and I freaked out. I think I just typed all my friends. I was like, I just keyboard smashed because I was so excited because I missed her. One thing I do want to say about Harrow the Ninth is I wish that there had been, I don't know, I guess just a bit better of an explanation. Like, I kind of assumed that they were saying you, so I knew that we knew something's up, and we could obviously tell that one of the timelines is the correct what's happening now with some things that are not adding up, but what is happening in the current timeline. And then the other one was obviously back during the times of the first book, but different because people were alive that were supposed to be dead, and so it was very confusing. And I feel like there could have been another way that they could have done that potentially, so that it made it less confusing for the reader. I was going through pretty fast, so that's kind of how I was able to stay engaged, was because the book was going so fast. But for those not on audiobook, I feel like the amount of time you'd spend reading each word in this book and just not understanding what's going on at all is like, could deter a lot of people and potentially make them put down the book. That's kind of what I think about that. Spoilers are over. Thank you so much for watching the video. I hope you guys liked it. I wish I liked Harrow the Ninth a little bit more, but I'm also really excited for the next book in this series because, you know, not every book in a series can be a banger all the time. Thank you guys for watching. If you like this, I'm going to be making more videos, and so if you subscribe, that'd be awesome. I want to leave a like. That lets me know that you like this video and you'd want to see more sort of vloggy book review style videos. Also, leave me a comment what other videos you'd like to see me make, because I'd love to hear your guys' ideas of what you think I should be making. The next video is going to be my 24-hour readathon, which I'm starting today. So actually the last hour of me reading Harrow was for the readathon, so that's amazing. And yeah, thanks guys for watching, and I will see you in the next video. Bye!